Say you're ready. Good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and I am out. Well, I am in and about talking with somebody that is special, and you're going to want to stay here to find out what she has going on. But check this out. You got to wait for it like this. I got to make a new one. Oh, so good morning. This is Hope, Health, and Healing, the bestest ever physical therapist. Let me go ahead and put the name on it. It goes like this. Boop. And it's Dr. Kimberly. Dr. Kimberly, tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
Hey Sam, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm Dr. Kimberly Albron. I'm a physical therapist and a certified functional nutrition practitioner, and I specialize in working with individuals that have chronic pain. And I work differently in that I work with my patients for a longer period of time. We look at their underlying reason of why they're experiencing pain and help treat it through nutrition and physical therapy.
Oh, that is okay. So the Hope Health Healing has a significance. Tell them a little bit how you actually work with physical therapy and how you could go ahead and take people away from utilizing the pharmaceutical way out.
Definitely. So, one thing that I utilize is mindfulness along with nutrition. So, first we have to calm the mind, we have to figure out what's going on, what are the stressors that are contributing to pain, and then we work on nutrition through meal planning or recipe guides, and then also through whole food nutrition. Partnering with the Juice Plus company. So it's fruits, veggies, berries, and a vegan omega blend that help with reducing inflammation and improving circulation, things that are individuals with chronic pain really need.
Okay, so I know that you just did a little trip. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the screen right now. You went on a little excursion. Well, what do they call them?
Yes, it was a Juice Plus conference or a
There you go.
convention.
And how do you utilize food as an actual um, thing for yourself?
Definitely. Well, when we're eating a lot of processed and refined foods, we're getting a lot of processed oils, refined carbohydrates, foods that are minimal, that they're processed, so there's minimal, fiber in them. So they're not actually helping improve the nutritional intake. They're hurting our gut bacteria. So we're getting, an imbalance within our gut bacteria, more bad guys than good guys. So a lot of times people do have difficulty with breaking down food in the forms of proteins, carbs, and fats. So what Juice Plus has done is that they've actually broken those down for us, and we're left with the micronutrition, so our vitamins, minerals, and our antioxidants or phytonutrients that help with feeding the good gut bacteria and helping with reducing inflammation.
And I don't think most people know this, but some people say that there's two brains that
That's
actually works for your system and your body, and one of them being your gut. And so everything that we actually put into or we consume in general, whether it be water, whether it be the air that we breathe, and miscellaneous things, it all function. It all does something to our mental health, our physical health. I mean, it all is connected. And so this drink that you are talking about, it gives you back those nutrients. Is that what I'm hearing?
correct. So actually, it's even better. They're plant powder concentrates that are put into a capsule or even a chewable form, which that's my favorite. I love doing the chewables because it feels like I'm getting a sweet treat and nutrition in at the same time. So yes, it helps to provide good food for our gut bacteria. There's some level of fiber in there because what Juice Plus does is that the produce is pulverized into a pulp versus stripped of all of its nutrition. They remove the water, sugar, and the salt, but they leave everything else. They dehydrate it at low temperatures, and then that's where they have these powders that are put into a capsule or a chewable. And yes, there are over 40 studies done by prestigious universities and hospital settings, medical settings that have done research showing that Juice Plus gets into our bodies, it gets into our cells, our body can utilize it, and it has these great properties that help with improving our overall health. And it's, nutrition, it's like the foundational nutrition.
Oh man. And most people, I mean, I went to this water doctor lady, and she was like, "Do you know what's in your water?" And I'm like, "No." And come to find out that water is obviously the life of us that is in us, and we need water,
Hmm.
and not to mention the nutrients and the minerals and vitamins that are in water, like. And over time, I always was thinking that because of the way that we reprocess our waters, that we are not getting the nutrients that our water was supposed to be giving us.
Hmm.
And so she taught me a lot of stuff. And then she says, "Do you know how much your body absorbs?" And I'm like, "No." She goes, "Let me give you a test on that." And so when she showed me the ability to stick my fingers in the water that I was actually utilizing to see how much, what was what were we looking at? Chlorine.
Hmm.
And so I did a little twirl with that. And when I did that, it actually showed that my body absorbed all of that chlorine in a matter of seconds.
Hmm.
And after she did the test in there was no chlorine trace in that water. And I was like, and then she immediately asked, she goes, "How long are your showers?" I was like, "I don't know if I want to shower anymore." And it's not because I'm scared of it. It's just acknowledging, what are those things that are in our water doing to our bodies.
Correct. Yeah. And that's the thing that I really love about the Juice Plus company as well is they have farmers. We actually had the farmers present to our community about how they grow. So they're utilizing really good water. They are not using GMO seeds. The farmers will hybridize their seeds themselves to grow the specific produce that we need, and they're not using herbicides or pesticides. That's what they're doing, is they're hybridizing instead of using a genetically modified seed, is to create these species that will help stave away the pests that eat them and break them down or cause other issues. They're also third party certified, so they're checking for herbicides, pesticides, heavy metal toxicity, parasites, the things that you've talked about too, the chlorines and fluorides and any, industrial contaminants as well. So this company does their due diligence to make sure that we are getting the cleanest product ever. And the other thing is that they're working on economic stability through our farmers and through the products themselves. Our omega is vegan, so it's made from algae versus fish, and the fish eat the algae, and that's how we get our omegas. So we don't have to worry about fish being processed and worrying about heavy metal toxicity like mercury poisoning. So it's very, very safe.
Yeah. And so, I mean, not to get off on just, what is it you do, but it all is all in what do you call line of what actually makes your body do what it's supposed to be doing. And as far as physical therapy, I think it all comes in hand. I mean,
Mhm.
I feel like all of it is actually something that you are in need of. So, with that being said, I think that there's so much education that needs to go out there. How do you get the word out to people?
Mhm. Definitely. So through my social media, I have a Hope Health Healing Facebook page. I have a wellness community. But my favorite thing to do are my master classes and my 5-week courses. And that's really what I'm working on as far as providing that education to the community about all the different factors that contribute to pain, and what can we do to make those factors better. So we look at mindfulness, nutrition, sleep, and movement. So I've really tried to condense it in an easy to swallow grouping of information.
Oh, this is amazing. And all of that is here in Prescott, Arizona. If you guys haven't been looking, right here on the bottom is how you get a hold of her. And I mean, consultations are definitely something that you really do embrace. How does one get a consultation with you?
Definitely, yes. You can look at my website, which is hope-healing. I'm sorry,
Dash health and healing.
hope-health-healing.org, and you can sign up to do a consultation that way, or you can call me at 928-260-0881. If I'm not available, you'll receive a message that allows you to link to my calendar and set up a complimentary consultation call with me.
And I'm going to go ahead and just put that into the comment area. If you guys want to know more about what is going on with you and her, she will be able to help you out. This is a big deal, and I think that you are revolutionizing the way of how physical therapy is supposed to be given to a man or a woman, and I think that is amazing. And also, if you are hitting it on the right spot, you go to the mental health, you go to the gut health, and then you go to the physical health, and I think that's great.
Mhm.
And also, the things that you have been posting on your social avenues is something that is of hope and health and healing. And if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, go follow her on her pages, because this is going to be a huge, huge deal for you. Not only does she educate you on a regular basis on how she's living, but she will also give you a little bit of insight as you guys are following her. And also, her followers are actually posting good meals. I'm not lying. There's some good meals out there. Oh, you do too. Yeah,
Yes.
you post some good meals. So that's somewhere you could go. It looks like Liz is saying hello. Hey Liz, how you doing? She says, "Hey Kim, how you
Hey
doing?"
Liz, I know Liz. Thanks for being on.
Yes, and as you guys already see, that all of her information is right here down at the bottom. If you guys want to go ahead and find out more about what she has to offer, go check her out. Get a consultation. It's really easy to do. All you got to do is just follow the links that are in the comments and get consulting with her. With that being said, I'm out of here. How does everybody find you again?
You can go to my website at hope-health.healing.org or call me at 928-260-0881.
And as you can see, it's on the bottom of the screen. With that being said, I'm out of here because we got things to do and people to heal. Or she does. And I'm going to be a part of it. See you guys later. Bye bye.